A man now charged with murder after a 61-year-old Costco employee was tragically shot this weekend while just doing his job.
Our Catherine Huntley has details from the suspect's court appearance today, including his bizarre outbursts before the judge.
23-year-old Christian Bryant was visibly agitated and angry when hearing from a judge that he's been charged with murder following the shooting of an employee here at the Strongsville Costco. Now he's saying that it was actually provoked. Today we are learning more about the tragic circumstances around the shooting that took the life of beloved employee 61-year-old Randy Corrigan. Look how agitated 23-year-old Christian Bryant from Texas was in court today. Not only is he charged with murder, he is being held on a $5 million bond. 911 calls tell the panic after Bryant allegedly shot 61-year-old Costco worker Randy Corrigan up to 8 times.
One of my employees got hit. Randy was hit with gunfire. Randy was hit with gunfire. Randy was hit. Randy told her to drop the gun, and the guy shot him.
Police responded to the shots fired call to find Corrigan on the ground outside the entrance. Bullet holes dotted the wall of the building. According to 911 calls and a police report, the shooter was still at the scene, saying the Costco employee pulled a knife on him. He continued to say that in court today.
This man approached me with a knife.
This weekend, a memorial began outside of Costco. A GoFundMe said Corrigan was the sole caregiver for his mother. He was a man neighbors said loved to drive Jeeps, and he would always help them in any way he could. Now, the man who allegedly shot him is facing life in prison if convicted of murder. The police report included heartbreaking details of the final moments of Corrigan's life. Police say he was able to be awake and answer questions for police. When they arrived to him after the shooting, however, he began to fade after being shot so many times. He later died at Metro Health. Today, a representative for the family said to a judge that they just want to see justice served. Bryant will next face a judge at the Cuyahoga County Court of Common Pleas. For now, in Strongsville, Catherine Huntley, 19 News.